CBI a caged parrot, Kejriwal's arrest and unjust deprivation of personal liberty, bail is the rule and jail is the exception were some of the observations of the Supreme Court in former Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal's bail hearing. Arvind Kejriwal walked out of Tihar jail on 13th September 2024.
भगत सिंह जब फांसी पे चढ़े उन्होंने सपने में भी नहीं सोचा था कि ऐसा भारत होगा। आज से 95 साल के बाद इस देश के अंदर इतनी क्रूर और अत्याचारी सरकार आएगी कि अंग्रेजों को भी पीछे छोड़ देगी दोस्तों।
He was jailed in connection with an alleged liquor policy scam. The Enforcement Directorate or ED and the Central Bureau of Investigation or CBI had implicated him on separate charges. Late at night or 21st March 2024, the ED arrested Kejriwal on charges of money laundering linked to the Delhi excise policy. On 21st June, a trial court said the ED was biased against Kejriwal as it could not directly link the former CM with the crime. Then, on 12th July, the Supreme Court granted him interim bail. But he couldn't walk free because the CBI arrested him on charges of corruption linked to the same excise policy. In its judgment on 13th September, the Supreme Court granted Kejriwal bail while questioning the central agency. Some of the points the bench of Justices Ujjal Bhuyan and Suryakant raised are as follows. CBI a caged parrot. Justice Bhuyan said that an investigation must be carried out fairly and any perception that it was high-handed and biased should be removed. Elaborating on this point, he brought the CBI's investigation into account and said, like Caesar's wife, an investigating agency must be above board. Not so long ago, this court had castigated the CBI, comparing it to a caged parrot. It is imperative that CBI dispel the notion of it being a caged parrot. Rather, the perception should be that of an uncaged parrot. A serious question mark on the timing of the arrest. The CBI arrested Kejriwal 22 months after filing an FIR against him on 17th August 2022. At this time, he was already under arrest in the ED case. A special judge granted him bail, which the High Court stayed one day later. At this point, the CBI became active, according to Justice Bhuyan, and sought Kejriwal's arrest, even though they had interrogated him nearly a year before that. The Supreme Court judge also pointed out that the CBI arrested Kejriwal even before they named him as an accused in their charge sheet. Justice Bhuyan further said, when the CBI did not feel the necessity to arrest the appellant for 22 long months, I fail to understand the great hurry and urgency on the part of the CBI to arrest the appellant when he was on the cusp of release in the ED case. The prolonged arrest was an unjust deprivation of personal liberty. While considering whether Kejriwal was entitled to the relief of regular bail, Justice Suryakant observed that because the trial was not likely to end in immediate future, holding him back in jail for such an indefinite period would infringe upon his right to liberty. On this, he also negated the CBI's concerns that Kejriwal could influence or tamper with the investigation while out on bail by intimidating witnesses. He said that since the CBI already had all the evidence in their possession, Kejriwal would not be able to tamper with it. And if he did do anything of that sort, he would have to face necessary consequences. Justice Suryakant also said, given Kejriwal's position and his roots in the society, there seems to be no valid reason to entertain the apprehension of his fleeing the country. Dismissing the CBI's claim that Kejriwal didn't cooperate with investigations. The CBI said an evasive and non-cooperative Kejriwal failed to give satisfactory replies when they interrogated him on 25th June, which compelled them to arrest him. On this, Justice Bhuyan said no person accused of an offence shall be compelled to be a witness against himself, citing Article 20, Clause 3 of the Constitution. Noting that the CBI is definitely wrong, Justice Bhuyan said that just because an accused doesn't answer questions the way an investigation agency expects them to, doesn't mean that the accused isn't cooperating with an investigation. He dismissed the CBI's grounds of non-cooperation as a valid reason to arrest and continue to detain Kejriwal. Kejriwal's arrest unjustified. Justice Bhuyan said, an accused is innocent until proven guilty by a competent court following the due process, to emphasize that bail is the rule and jail the exception. He categorically stated that the arrest of Arvind Kejriwal was not justified. I am of the unhesitant view that the belated arrest of the appellant by the CBI is unjustified and the continued incarceration of the appellant in the CBI case that followed such arrest has become untenable, he said.